So, um, there we go. So the last live stream, I downloaded it, wouldn't upload, and I wasn't risking leaving it up because I know I've said stuff like that in the past, and it's been claimed as hate speech. So I meant what I said in it. Anyone that watched the live stream will know what I said. It's just that I have to watch what I put on this channel now. I have to watch what I put. But anyway, this is something that I saw. I didn't even know about it until about the other day. I didn't even know that Chris Brown got a new tattoo. I honestly didn't even know. As you can see, this is the one that he got. But as I said, with that last live stream, that's why it's gone, because I'm not risking getting a strike. It's not worth it. Really isn't worth it, especially with my channel. When I get a strike, I appeal it, it gets rejected, so I'm not risking it. Well, that's the main reason why I post content on BitChute exclusively. But you can see right here, it's pretty obvious. I did post this on, I'll just show it before I continue. Give me a second. So, as I said, anyone wondering where that live stream went, I deleted it. Because I'm not risking, even if I probably wouldn't have got a strike, if I have in the back of my mind that, oh, I might get a strike, I have to remove it. I can't risk it. I literally cannot risk it. Because we all know how sensitive this site is. So I just had to log back in. And the only reason so yeah, there we go. That's why I had to stop sharing the screen, because I had to log back in. So this, I posted it. You see that I only created TikTok just to expose the Illuminati. That one got quite a fair bit of views, but I originally posted it yesterday on there. That's where I originally posted it. So anyone that actually has a TikTok and you're interested, go drop the account a follow if you want. If not, it's fine. But again, as you can see, I know there's other basically people. I'll show a list. It's not just one person that's getting tattoos like this. There's multiple people getting these tattoos, multiple. And we'll show that. Just have to open the folder. There we go. Wrong one. What a dumbass. There we go. And this will be for another video as well. So yeah, there we go. So we see the tattoo that Chris Brown has got. You can clearly see that it's Chris Brown. You can clearly see that it is Chris Brown. And there's other artists that have got it. This will be for another video. You can see it's not just a coincidence. The amount of people that have got this again, people know who this is. It's another video that I'm going to be doing. I'm only going to show a few images to prove a point. You see many artists that have got all seeing eye tattoos and that. I posted a video about that on TikTok. You see, it is not just one person. It's a trait. It's basically a symbol and an alliance to who they serve. Chris Brown has admitted many times that, I believe there was one, I remember it years upon years ago, he made it, started breaking down and crying. Because again, these people know once you're in, you can't get out. Once you're deep, heavily in, these managers in that own you for life. Why would this guy get a tattoo of the Illuminati? And this is not just the only tattoo. So he's got one there and a second one. Then he's got a third one and a fourth one. You'll see he's got one here. So there is no doubt that this guy's sold his soul to the devil. He's literally sold his soul to the devil, and it's pretty obvious. You can't defend it. There's no defending it at all. You can see the hand with the all-seeing eye in it, a known symbol of the Illuminati. It's a known symbol of the Illuminati. They say it's the eye, basically eye of providence and all that. It isn't. Now again, there you see Chris Brown there. And when I found this, it's supposed to be a tattoo dedicated to his son. Yeah, the name would make sense, but why does he have to get an all-seeing eye? What is his obsession with this? What is his obsession with getting all-seeing eye tattoos? That kind of reminds me of the pedophile, basically, pyramid. Who knows if it could be? Who knows? Sure, people know what I'm talking about. The man-boy love association. The pedophile, basically, pyramid. It's a known symbol, and it kind of looks like it. I'm not saying it is for a fact, but it does kind of look like it. Because we know Hollywood and a lot of artists, just like Jimmy Savile and all that, they're into stuff like that. So what is his obsession with getting the all-seeing eye tattoo? Seems to have an obsession with it. So he's got that one. That was done recently, I believe, because this one was years upon years ago. So you can clearly see that he is still involved in the Illuminati. He has a clothing line called the Black Pyramid, which refers to the Illuminati. You see right here the serpent, which refers to the devil. And then you have the triangle there with an all-seeing eye in it. Now, how many snakes have a pyramid as a tail? How many snakes have an eyeball at their end of the tail? None of them do. That's just facts. Then this. And it's funny that you got to laugh at this tattoo as well. He's basically walking towards it. So that means he's on that road. He's sold out. He's on that road. He cannot use the argument and say, oh, this is the eye of God. When have we ever seen an eye in the sky? It doesn't refer to God. It refers to the devil, the God of this world. These people like to continue to say that, oh, this is the eye of God. This is the eye of God. It's not. It's not the eye of God at all. And what this is about, I don't know. You have two people with I believe, an M4 military gun. like guarding it or something. And he's walking towards the Illuminati eye. So that means he's all for it. And this guy is not a very good person to start with. If you look up half of his tattoos, he has a tattoo with, as far as I believe, Rihanna when she was beaten. What psycho does that? This ain't a joke. You can just go look it up. I'll even show you. So I'll even show you. What's up? I'll even show you. I mean, because no normal person, basically, you look at Chris Brown. What psycho has this done? So when Rihanna got beaten up, he literally had a tattoo of it. So it just shows what kind of person he is. I mean, then again, his music, listen to his music. It's all sexual. Every single song that this guy makes is about sexual stuff. Every single song. It's not even music, it's trash. That's all he sings about, having sex with people. That's about it. That's considered music. But it just shows what kind of person he is. For him to get this tattoo in the first place, because you can clearly see it's a battered person, and it's clearly a woman. So, and that's what I mean. People like this never get cancelled. Wonder why it is. I've told you why. Because he's a rapper, and these rappers can do whatever they want. And if you're owned by the Illuminati, you can't be touched. You literally cannot be touched. But this is the kind of person that he is. A very, very, very evil person. And he's obviously clearly proud that he did it, because he got a tattoo of it. So yeah. And that's it. And then he gets a tattoo of this. I don't know when this was done. I honestly don't know when this was, he got this tattoo. Because I've never seen it before. So it's got to be recently. Because I've never seen that one before. I've seen that one before, and I've seen the smiley face one before. But the others I've never even seen before. So whenever this was taken, this proves he's still part of the system, and that he's a sellout. And you can see this is official. It's not Photoshop. It's not fake. It's from his account. Chris Brown, basically official, on Instagram. And he has a tattoo of the Illuminati. You can clearly see it's the same person. It is not somebody else, because he's got the exact same tattoo. How many people have the exact same tattoo? Nobody does. And who has the exact same 3 tattoos? No one does. That would be one dedicated troll. And then he has this one, as I've showed. And then you have like a skull, which would refer to death. And as I said, the stuff that I showed at the beginning will be a video that I'm doing in the future. Basically, someone told me about it, mentioned it in the live stream. And I never knew about it because I don't watch sports or anything like that. And it'll be about Lewis Hamilton. Just look up his tattoo, and you'll know why I'm making a video. So as I said, and of course in this photo you have the devil horns. I don't know whether this is his son, because that's all it said. He said he's getting a tattoo basically dedicated to his son. But, as I said, why is he getting all-seeing eye as a tattoo? Why is he getting all-seeing eye as a tattoo? No reason. It's just an excuse. As I said a few minutes ago. And he's got a tattoo of Dragon Ball Z. It's pretty cringe, that is. Pretty stupid. I mean, it seems to be a thing with a lot of these rappers. They seem to like watching Dragon Ball Z. It's a garbage cartoon. It sucks. Seems to be a lot of weebs in America. I don't know. I don't understand the fact. It's just my opinion, but again, you can't have an opinion these days, can you? In my opinion, anime is cringe. And it's just stupid. And then you have people that take it a step further where they jerk off over anime. They have things like hentai. And as far as I know in Dragon Ball Z, I'm sure one of them has a relationship with someone that's underage. I mean, that's a normal thing. And in basically anime, they're known as things like lollies, which really refers to child P. That's what it is. They call them lollies. And it's a known thing promoted in anime. And you always see with anime as well, it's all these degenerate stuff, deviant stuff, because that's what it is. I really don't get how people can get off on anime. I don't get it. They're not real. It's like jerking off over thin air or a wall. But and we do have people like that, but I really don't. It's his choice to get whatever tattoos he wants, obviously. But you'd think with a rapper that they wouldn't get Dragon Ball Z. I mean, that's kind of like a kid's cartoon. So shows how gangster these people really are. As I said, with a video where it talks about a rapper called Yeet. These people are basically as gangster as Elmo is. That's how gangster they are. Because none of them are about that life. Because if they're really about that life, they'd be in jail and in prison for the rest of their life. We've seen rappers that are actually about that life. What do they get? A prison sentence. None of these people allow it about that life. Drake, Eminem, 50 Cent, the list goes on. None of them are about that life that they preach about. There's a rapper, I think his name was Melly or something like that. He got life in prison for killing someone. So he's obviously about that brainwashed lifestyle. These people ain't. Even the snitch 6ix9ine, even though he's clearly an FBI agent, he's a sellout. Basically, he admitted that he's not about that life. Because when he tried to be about that life and he got caught doing drugs, his ass got prison sentence and he had to snitch. So when you are actually about that life, the brainwashed agenda by the media and by basically agenda, your ass is going to be in prison for the rest of your life. And that's what they want. So yeah, he's got multiple Illuminati tattoos, just like many other artists have. That's why I'm not fully showing it. But there's many other artists that have got Illuminati tattoos. It's not a coincidence. PewDiePie got a tattoo of the Illuminati on his forearm. Justin Bieber got a tattoo of an all-seeing eye with the word believe below it. Puerto Rican artist named Nicky Jam got a tattoo of an all-seeing eye just above basically his forearm. They don't get it for no reason. It's to show their alliance to the Illuminati, because that's who it refers to. It's known as the one-eyed God. That's what Satan is known as, the one-eyed God. And it's based on that verse where it says, "And they shall shepherd shall fully darken the right eye." It's either the right eye or the left eye. That's why they do it. Basically, it basically makes you aware that they were doing it. They shall darken one of their eyes. Who is basically the shepherd? Satan, leading basically flocks to their own destruction. It's as simple as that. That's why they do it. They cover one eye. And yet people say, oh, the Illuminati doesn't exist and all that. And yet these people publicly get tattoos of the Illuminati. And yet nobody calls them out. He's clearly a sellout. Clearly. We already knew that anyway. But normal people that are anti-Illuminati or anti-government and all that, whatever, do not get a tattoo of the Illuminati. And people that have not sold their soul, of course there's wannabes out there that get tattoos of the Illuminati, but the only people that get tattoos of the Illuminati is people that support it. Otherwise you won't get a tattoo of it, would you? Because you clearly support it. So yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, basically 4 tattoos now. Probably has more. I haven't honestly looked. Because he has a lot of tattoos. Same thing with all rappers. It's basically they get a bunch of load of tattoos to make them look tough or something like that. So you can see. And you can clearly, I don't know why it says that. That's probably his son. But it is Chris Brown, because you can clearly see it as it's shown in that photo. Look right there, it's clearly Chris Brown. So yeah. Just give me a second. Right. So, as I said, you can clearly, and that's what I mean. These people, you gotta laugh at this. Yes, I think these are known as like angels and all that. Yeah, this guy's for the Illuminati. So, and usually this shoe here, sneaker thing, refers to like the thing in the ghetto and that. It's usually what it refers to. You can see it's not fake, it's real. And he has a lot of tattoos because he sold out. Literally sold his soul for fame. I don't know what that is. So you got a tattoo of Air Jordans, but we look up Chris Brown. Black Pyramid. It's a very real thing. He sells clothing line of it. So yes, this guy has sold out. I said this years upon years ago. He has this clothing line called the Black Pyramid, which again is his promotion of the Illuminati. And so that was obviously what that tattoo was then. But it's, as I said, it still kind of looks like the pedophile logo. It really does. So as you can see, he sells the clothing line of it, which again, the pyramid refers to the Illuminati. This guy is pro-Illuminati. There's no doubt. He's pro-Illuminati. It's pretty obvious. He's pro-Illuminati. I mean, he's got to be one of the most dedicated rappers that are openly a devil worshipper. Because that's how he got as big as he is. That's how he got as big as he is. He sold out. This is what you got to understand. The bigger they are, just like the group Blackpink, the reason they're so big is because they sold out. If you see basically an artist with like billions upon views breaking the algorithm, they've sold out. Most of those views are probably fake or they're being pushed. And so as you can see, it's Chris Brown gets a black pyramid. So you can clearly see. There's no defending it. There literally is no defending it. He sells merchandise of it and gets a tattoo of it. That's pure, all the proof I need. No normal person gets a tattoo of the Illuminati. You only get a tattoo of the Illuminati if you support it. I would never get a tattoo of the Illuminati because I'm anti-Illuminati. That if you ever find somebody that gets a tattoo of it, they support it. They literally support the New World Order. Because there's a lot of people out there that think, oh, the Illuminati are the good guys. The Illuminati are good. They're the ones that push this New World Order that, oh, the false peace, we should all become friends, every religion and all that should become one. So then everybody's under one leadership, one government. That's why they are pushing these things as a talk with that Little Mermaid. That's why they're doing it. Because they want everybody under this one box so they can control and maintain a control over people. If you get everybody that follows one religion and follows one system, it's easier to control them. It's easier to control because they'll trust in one system. That's what's going to be a part of the New World Order, one system. Everyone's under one government. So they don't have to do treaties or things like that. They'll be under one government and there'll be one leader ruling it all. It's just facts. That's what they want. That's why they're pushing for it. It was the same with ancient Babylon, the Babylonian Empire, the Tower of Babel. They were doing the same. Why do you think it had to be destroyed? Because that's why that just proves. Because everyone spoke a different language. And then they started to communicate with people, believe through symbolism. And they started basically becoming as one. So it just proves that these people that want to label everybody racist, that speaks out against stuff like that, was never meant for us all to be one. It was never meant that way. Why do you think the Tower of Babel got destroyed? Go read it, why it got destroyed. Let's go read it, why it got destroyed. They were trying to build basically an empire up to heaven, and then they all became together. They started understanding one another's language. So it's not, people are meant to have their own culture and their own basically language. If we were all made to come as one, we all would have been made the same. That's just facts. It's as simple as that. But that's what the devil does. He promotes something basically that seems God, But in reality, it doesn't have your best interest at all. It's all about a sinister agenda behind it. And that's what these people support. They support this. And that's why they're always promoting this false peace, false love, and saying the Illuminati is the good guy when they're not. The Illuminati will always portray themselves as the good guys. The Freemasons do the same, which the Freemasons goes hand in hand with the Illuminati. The higher you move up the ranks, the more you're going to know. Low degree Freemasons really ain't, they're not really associated with the Illuminati, but they're still puppets of the Illuminati. But someone that's like 33 degree, there's a high master that knows a lot, and they know exactly what they worship. They know exactly. They're open about what they worship. They're open about what their plans are, because they don't need to hide it. Because you get people like this that people see Chris Brown as a role model. Get clowns, basically, to promote the Illuminati onto people. That's all these celebrities are used for. I've said it for years. All they are used for is to promote onto the masses that the Illuminati and the devil is the good guy. That's all they're used for. And it's worked. Because everyone sees the devil and Satanism and all the agendas that he brings, that the devil's the good guy. It's just facts. And their plans are working. And they're going to continue to do it. Once they're done, though, with these people, we all know what happens. Same thing happened to Juice WRLD. He knew his time was up. His music was trash anyway, but he knew his time was up. He admitted it in his song, I'm going to die young. Because he sold his soul. And people are saying that guy's in heaven now. Think twice. He made a deal with the devil. He chose his side. People keep saying that guy's an angel and that he's in heaven right now. Nah, get real. You make a deal with the devil, you've already made your choice. Basically, selling your soul to the devil is like taking the mark of the beast. That's really what it is. It's an alliance. When you take the mark of the beast, that's an alliance to the devil. It's basically a form of worship to the devil. So if you think you can sell your soul and just get out, which many of these rappers think they can do, and they've basically rappers like XXX Tentacion, or however his name is pronounced, die young. Juice WRLD died young. And I ain't talked about it, but I seen it recently. Some rapper had a beef with, I think his name is Pat Stay, and he ended up dead 3 days later after dissing a rapper. These people are well connected to the Illuminati, and they'll have you taken out. Because look it up, The Game, the rapper, basically Pat Stay made a diss on him. 3 days later, he ended up dead. Seems funny, doesn't it? He was obviously taken out by The Game, one of The Game's probably gang members. So that's what these people like. Also, an artist died recently, and it just proves my argument about women that you shouldn't trust them. PNB Rock, I think he's called. His girlfriend gave out the location. Someone come and shot him. This is why you shouldn't trust women. Said this. His own girl that he thought he trusted had him killed. Literally, just look it up. He got shot because of his own girlfriend dropped the location of where he was. And that's what I mean. If these people are so, these people think that's what I mean. Imagine living a life like that. Being a sellout, and you're on the run. Basically, you're basically on the run for the rest of your life. Anybody can come and shoot you down. That ain't a great life. That's basically like being a fugitive. You're literally on the run for the rest of your life, looking behind your shoulder whether you're gonna be killed or not. That's what I said. Basically, these gangs and that, and there's nothing but an agenda. They ruin people's lives, looking over the shoulder through the rest of your life, wondering if you're gonna die. So yeah, that's why nobody should follow these rappers, because all of them are about promoting that lifestyle onto you, which is going to get you killed. Look at the amount of rappers that have died, that have been shot up, just for living that so-called gangster lifestyle. They end up dead. Is it really worth it? No. And the result of living that life anyway comes a price. You sell your soul. It's not what they say it is. Oh, you just rap and you make money. It's not the way it goes down. You're owned. You're told basically what music to promote. You don't make the manager money, you're gone. Very evil industry. Hollywood is a very evil, satanic industry that should be just basically shouldn't exist. But yeah, another satanic basically rapper that I believe it exposed years upon years ago, showing his alliance to the Illuminati. Doesn't shock me. And as I said, I'll be doing a video on Lewis Hamilton, because he's another one. Sold his soul to become a professional F1 player. And you'll understand why when I make the video. And what's up? I saw the new ad on YouTube the other day pop up, Illuminati all over it. Look it up. So I'll have to look that up. That's what I mean. People tell me about stuff in the chat I've never even seen. That's the only reason I knew about Lewis Hamilton, because somebody told me about it in the chat. And I will be making a video on it, as I said. And it shouldn't surprise you, because YouTube censors people. YouTube is for the SJWs, and they're for censoring people. That's exactly what they're for. They're for censoring people, and they're for basically promoting agendas onto people. They're not a good company at all. They don't care about the creators, and they never will. So it's called, if you search it on, so I'll look that up. I'll look that up after and live stream. I'll look it up, because I've done most of the videos that people ask for. I did the sharp stick, which that's on BitChute. I don't know if I've still got videos, about 5 or 4 to do, but more keep coming up. So I never really run out of content to make. I never run out of it. I mean, you're never going to really run out of it, are you? Because there's so many Illuminati agendas out there and so many Illuminati puppets. And as I said, anyone that wants to deny that these people haven't sold the soul, just look up this. You'll see thousands upon thousands. Over 43 celebrities have an eye tattoo. Do you think it's just a coincidence? Nope. Think that these people just get these tattoos for the fun of it? No. They don't get it for the fun of it, because all these people are sold out. That's over 43 celebrities. That's probably not even half. So yeah, it's not just a coincidence. So yeah, I'll see you in the next live stream. And as I said, with that video, the reason I removed it is because one, it wouldn't download for some reason, and I wasn't waiting to be able to download it. I could have got a strike. Would have meant what I said in it anyway. So yeah, I'll look that up now, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care.